Have you ever thought of how you can increase the amount of protein in your food? This morning, I'm going to make some scrambled eggs for breakfast, and I'm going to show you how I substantially increase the amount of protein in the breakfast, just in case you're thinking of what to serve during this holidays as breakfast. Here we go. My ingredients are 5 eggs, whole eggs, and then I have a cup of egg whites. Now, these don't look great, but remember the egg whites are 90% water. So they're not going to look, like your normal eggs or anything like that. So here, this is my 1 cup of egg whites. I have some onions, I have some tomatoes, I have a couple of habaneros. Remember, we like our food spicy. And I have some ham. If you can get some Canadian bacon, which is basically ham, that's a great way of introducing more proteins in your breakfast without increasing the calories or the fat, because it's substantially leaner than your normal bacon. And I have 2 tablespoonfuls of oil just to grease the pan and a handful of spinach. So I'm going to get all these set up so we can go straight into making the omelette. I'll be right back. So all the prepping's done. I'm using this wok because it's going to be a lot of eggs and I don't want it to be messy over the stove top or the cooktop. So the wok is dry. I have 2 tablespoonfuls of canola oil. That's what I use. You can use any oil that you usually use or prefer. So we're going to allow this to heat up. I think it is warm enough. So I'm going to start with the onions. Habanero. And then I'm going to add my cubes. In the meantime, combine your egg whites with your eggs so that they're in the same container and mix. So I think this is almost ready. Let's add the eggs. I hope I mentioned that I'm going to add some spinach. Anyway, I'm going to add some spinach. I'm just going to let the eggs cook. Just wanted to let you know, remind you that I added 5 whole eggs, a cup of egg whites, about 174 grams of ham, and then some onions and some salt, some cubes, and I'm going to add the spinach. I wanted to let you know that the whole breakfast is about 700 calories. And the amount of protein in it is 19 grams of protein in this breakfast, in the whole breakfast. So here we are adding more protein without necessarily increasing the amount of fat. I'm sure you all know that egg whites, 90% of water. In an egg whites account for about 17 calories in an egg, which contains about 73 calories. And the amount of protein in the egg white of an egg is about 70% of the whole protein content. So we have 6 grams of protein in a whole egg. And out of the 6 grams, 4 grams is actually contained in the white of an egg. So if you wanted to add more volume to your eggs without necessarily increasing the calories, using egg whites is a great idea. And you can always combine them like I did, because remember that if you don't add the yolk, then you miss out on the healthy fats, the DHA and all the goodness of the yolk. So that's something to bear in mind. Okay, this is actually ready. So I'm going to add the spinach at this point. You can hear the thunder. It's raining and it's thundering around here today. So just wait for the spinach to wilt. And here we are. And it's all done. I'm going to dish this out and I'm going to taste it for you. So I will see you in a moment. You can see no fat. There's absolutely no fat seeping from the bottom. So here is our breakfast. It's all ready and I'm going to taste it for you. Wow, this is really good. I'm going to challenge you to try this. Like I said, I used ham. You can use turkey sausage or any other source of protein that you like, but this I like to use because, like I said, it doesn't have as much fat as bacon. It's my answer to bacon. So it's either you have Canadian bacon or you can just use ham, and that's it pretty much. So are you going to try this for your breakfast this holiday? Please do and share in the comment section what you think. Achieve, or what I was trying to achieve by making this, is to show you that you can actually increase the protein content of your food without adding the fat. So here we are, a high protein breakfast for the holidays. If you like this video, please like, subscribe to the channel, and share with your friends. And I'll see you again at the next video.